Good morning. It is Sunday, January 9th. Still feeling cruddy. Bit of a sore throat still. Some sinus pressure. Slept for like 10 hours. But compared to a few days ago, I am so much better. And I hope this trend continues. Got up this morning and, of course, not going to church. Feeling cruddy. Still haven't gotten back my COVID test results, so at this point, probably not going to hear from them until tomorrow. And until I do, I feel like I'm not allowed to interact with people in case. Even though it seems the antibiotic is working, so possibly not COVID. But they're actually not having church service this morning either. There are too many people there that do have COVID. But that's common for our area right now. Right now, I mean, there's, news stories of local school districts with hundreds of teachers absent as classes resume because they're out with COVID. There's just, the urgent cares are basically inaccessible for like a week because they're all booked up from people needing to go get tested. Which means if you need it for anything else, as it is an urgent care, it's basically inaccessible. Just sweeping through our area, as it does from time to time, eh? Oh well. And got caught up in it this time. Sometimes you do. But I'm home and I'm feeling a bit better. I was able to make cooking some shepherd's pie, and that's like a multi-part meal. I've made like pasta or something that's pretty simple, but this is, make the potatoes, brown the beef, mix up the ingredients, layer the dish, bake it. But it'll make me a meal, or a few meals really, and it'll be nice to have something. And I had the ingredients for it. I don't have the ingredients for a lot more stuff. So I really hope that when I get my test result, it is that I don't have COVID, so I'm allowed to go get groceries. Otherwise, we'll figure it out. Don't like paying for delivery if I can avoid it, so I don't like not being able to just go get stuff. But oh well, yeah, I got my morning at home. I got my whole day at home. But the morning at home portion, I'm gonna have some shepherd's pie. I've had really bad, brain fog. Like how you want to do something, so you go into another room to do it, and you will get in there and you're like, now why did I come in here? A couple times today I've had that, except my brain doesn't say, why did I come in here? It just tells me, you're just pacing. And so eventually I wander back in, and it's like, oh, I was in the middle of doing something. I needed to go get the thing. I have to start again. It's like, I think I went in there to do that. I didn't even remember I went in there to do anything. And my brother just stopped by with some mail that had arrived to Mom's. I got a number of things that are going to be showing up there. In part because I ordered, these things are things that I ordered with the money Dad gave me for Christmas. I got Hook, because I realized I don't have it. I was watching movies, and I'm like, I should own that. And it was cheap on Amazon. I was like, I should pick that up. That's one that should be in the collection. And another one of the Art of Magic the Gathering books for Ixalan, because I'm trying to expand the collection of those, because those are basically the setting books that you can get for a lot of the settings. And, Wizards is putting out a few D&D books for them. But all that really makes me think of is, eventually I'd like to run a D&D game in the Magic the Gathering world. But that means I need information on more settings, more planes. Oh well. Back to laying around. I can now read through the book, flip through it, whatever. Continue resting. Today's been more of a resting day. Oh well. And mentally today, I feel like I'm probably worse than yesterday. I'm not able to sit and be creative, working on something on my computer. A few times, just forgotten what I was doing. Going from room to room. But physically, I guess I'm a little better than yesterday. Not much, not as much as I would like to be, but a little. And got a little more of my appetite back. I'm like, you know what? Hey, middle of the day, I'm like, let's eat a second time. I want something different. I looked through the freezer. I had some corn dogs. It's not great, but it's different, and I have it. So I'm gonna have that. Otherwise, as all I'm really able to do is just veg out. I've been watching Steven Plays Fallout 4 and thinking, gee, it'd be fun to play Fallout 4 some. It's been a long time since I played it. And then trying to tell myself, no, Adam. You've got yourself some nice, reasonable length video games. You just got out of Skyrim. Do you want to spend another multiple years playing the same game? I don't know. I should hold off. Well, it's fun watching it. Oh no. So obviously I haven't heard back from the doctor as far as my COVID test. So I don't know. But one thing I haven't had an issue with yet was loss of taste or smell. At least this time around. And with the corn dogs, I'm like, let's have some mustard. But my mustard's expired. I forget how long. Months. But I mean, it's been in the refrigerator, and I mean, it's mustard. I mean, does it go bad? I was like, let's smell it first. Does it smell off? So either mustard that is half a year expired loses its scent entirely if it goes bad, in which case, oh no, because I'm about to eat it. Or I've lost my smell, because mustard tends to have kind of a strong smell, and it has none. Okay. And just had more shepherd's pie for dinner, because it just needed to be heated up, so it was nice and simple. Well, I've not felt, normal. Physically, I guess, at least compared to mentally, I've done better today. Mentally, today's been rough. Throughout the whole day. Difficulty concentrating, remembering what I'm in the middle of. Brain fog. Silly mistakes. On, trying to edit videos and looking over and be like, oh wait, I forgot something. I'm gonna go redo work. My brain's just been off today. But I will get to bed nice and early. And the hope is to be up to working tomorrow, as tomorrow is Monday. And that'll return some normality. I may only be able to work a portion of a day, as my throat might start hurting. But that's better than none of a day, which was half of last week, so we'll see what I can do. But yeah, so more of life being sick. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues. Bye.